Hello again. Welcome to Reyna Clothier. My name is Reyna. So today we'll be discussing made to measure versus bespoke. So for me, there's a big difference. There's a lot of companies that are out there that try to claim that they're the same or they're similar or they're and then therefore their company is similar to bespoke, but that is farthest from the truth. Here at Reyna Clothier, just to be very clear, we are a made-to-measure company. So I'll explain the two different concepts here right now. So made to measure is you take a already standard shape or a standard measurement of the suit itself. So, and then you can adjust it, and you can do it with different types of technology. There's our company in Asia, our partner company in Asia. They are wonderful, one of the best in the world when it comes to made to measure. So they have laser technology, 3D technology. They have it all essentially. So it is very advanced. So that's where the confusion comes about, because you think, oh wow, this is a bespoke. But I'm gonna talk a little bit more on bespoke because that's the end goal. That is the ultimate suit a gentleman can have. So we strive for that, but it will never be a bespoke. A made to measure suit will never be a bespoke, and I'll explain why in a second. So again, made to measure is very simple. It takes already a standard shape size of a suit, and then we take your measurements. So again, that similarity part from made to measure to bespoke comes into play. We do take your measurements, but we take it where we adjust the standard size already of the garment. So it will definitely fit better than off the rack. Off the rack, I won't even give it too much time on this video. So it is just literally as is, as what it says. It's off the rack. So buyer beware. It may not fit you completely because they're all standard sizes. But that's what made to measure is, because it gives you kind of a sense of, hey, this fits a lot better. If you think about it, for over, 50 years, since the 80s. So what, 30 and yeah, almost 50 years men have received, or we have consumed, a mass production type garments for us. So men were kind of put on the back burner when it came to profits versus quality. So that was the problem with, gentlemen now. That this is the problem with gentlemen now, is that we are looking for a jacket or a pair of trousers that fits us, that makes us feel like, hey, this is my garment. It's not someone that is literally off the rack that it could fit 20 million other people. This is my specific size. So made to measure is a beautiful concept. It is a lot, I wouldn't say a lot cheaper, but it is cheaper, definitely less expensive. So it may be a better option to step up from there compared to bespoke. And like I said, our company is thriving off of made to measure. So we are very fortunate and very grateful of that concept. And again, with our partner in Asia, they do a wonderful job, and everything from details to the larger concept of the construction of the garment is just, they are 100% on, just on target on everything. So I really enjoy that, because obviously we can transfer that excitement, that talents, that detail, perfection to our clients. So that's what it comes down to. And we can have it at a better price than a true bespoke. So that's more or less what a made to measure garment is. And again, it can go a lot faster. The production from 3 to 6 months. It might, for a bespoke, it might be 3 to 4 weeks to get a nice garment that fits you. I would say 90%, which is a lot higher than your, hit or miss. You're 20% of, okay, and off the rack, let's cross our fingers. So made to measure, to me, I truly believe it is the future of suit garments, sport coat garments, because it has the affordability concept and also, some similarities of a bespoke suit, or bespoke garment. But again, it's not. So I would say it's about 80% there, 75 to 80% to a bespoke, but it's not. And that, what, 30, 20 to 30, 20 to 25% that's not there to a bespoke is huge, is a huge difference. So let's jump right into bespoke. So bespoke, just the concept it is, has been taken from early ages where it was bespoken for, hence the bespoke. So that garment is literally, it's spoken for, meaning it's already taken. It's, this person is speaking for this garment because it is his specifically. So with the bespoke, you have the idea of just true talent, because a lot of times, not always, but a lot of the times, I would say, if I put a percentage on it, 95% of the time, it's a lot of times, you would have the tailor, so the person who actually is making the garment. And there are different types of tailors. There's the pant tailor, there's a shirt maker, there's the sport jacket or the jacket maker. So there's different tailors within those garments, because it is a skill. If you go to, I think it's called, what is it called? Saviro Academy. I forgot his name, but he's one of the highest tailors in Savio. He's a wonderful man, and he created this academy, and he's training, the future generations of tailors. And he literally, you can start on doing the trousers for a number of years before you get into a jacket. So it takes very detailed work, and is very time consuming to become a true bespoke tailor. So again, from made to measure to bespoke is that respect, that we have to respect that art, that talent. Some would say it's a dying art with this technology and everything. And like I said earlier in this video, I believe made to measure, MTM, is the future. It doesn't matter. We still have to give this respect, because these are literally human beings, individuals who were taught this, or even self-taught. It's unbelievable, the art that we have to pave the way for, because we wouldn't be nothing without that concept. So I myself, I enjoy a bespoke suit. It's totally different. Again, it may look the same, because for a made to measure, you can have the same fabric as a bespoke suit. So again, those little similarities, but the idea of, okay, John Doe, one of the greatest tailors in the country, if not in the world, touched this suit, put his hands and effort, his sweat in it. There's over 70,000 stitches for a suit, handmade stitches, and it's just unbelievable what a bespoke suit represents. You see the little details that only a human can put into a suit, rather than a high-tech, advanced computer system. So to me, bespoke is on a whole other level, because again, going back to the tailor itself, 95% of the time, the person who is making the garment is actually taking your measurements, speaking with you, asking you, what do you like, what do you don't like, learning about it. That concept we implement with our company here with Reyna Clothier. And again, that we're the 5%, we're the 5-10% where our clothiers don't touch the garment. Again, that's the difference between MTM and Bespoke. But we get very, very close with our clients. We understand what they like, what they don't like. If they like a little more room in the chest area or in the shoulders, we know that, and we convey that to our partners in Asia who manufacture and make the actual garment from scratch. So the communication is definitely there, but you can't beat it. You can't beat one-on-one. And again, we try to implement that because, our concept is not bespoke tailoring company. I wish we did, in my personal opinion. Is just, again, that highest respect. Who doesn't want the highest respect given to them? So that's what I enjoy. But again, for our business, it is close to it. Again, it's not the same, but it's close. And that's what it is. If you ever have a chance to buy a bespoke suit, and I'll talk about the price difference here in a second, it's an amazing experience. You speak with the person that's making your garment. They come out and they talk with you, and they get to know you. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful feeling when they put on the based fitting. We try to implement it as well with the full suit, but they actually based fitting your actual suit. So what comes on the first fitting or the second fitting or the third is the actual garment itself, and they're tweaking little by little on your body. So it's unbelievable. They treat you with respect all the time. It's just a great experience. Now with that comes price difference. So made to measure, we sell at this point, at this time here, $699 for our garments, and then it can go up $200 for our luxury fabrics, your Marzoni, your Stivella, your Huddersfield, and even your Holland Sherry might add another $100 because they do have a beautiful fabric, one of the best in the world. So we implement those fabrics, but they're still close to under $1,000. And it starts, like I said, the majority of our fabrics that we sell are in-house partnered bunch selections. So they're all $699. So great value. You get, again, 75 to 80% of what a bespoke suit is. But again, it is still not a bespoke suit. But man, you feel great. So the difference between that and a bespoke suit, again, you pay for that service, you pay for that luxury experience. And again, to me, it's priceless. Unfortunately, for a person who's on a budget, saying priceless is kind of hard for them. But to go into that level of respect for that person that's making it, that's been doing clothing or tailoring for 30-40 years, it pays, and it pays for them, but it also is worth it as well, because it is an experience. It is something that you take with you until you pass, and then you can literally pass it on to your son, so they know this is a bespoke suit made by this gentleman that's been a tailor for XYZ years. So it is a beautiful experience. With that comes a higher price. On average, you can get a bespoke suit for about $2,000. They can try to work with you for $1,500. I've seen some tailors here in Texas that can do it for $1,500, but it may not be the top of the line fabric, but it is all handmade. So, and the person, again, the concept, you're speaking with the person that's making the garment. So, there's no chance of miscommunication. You're speaking to them one-on-one. So there's no extra levels of communication channels. It's just that person's there. He'll speak with you, and it's mostly local, or you go to that person, so it's face to face. And so sometimes again for 1,500, but majority of the time is about 2,000, and it can go up to 4,000 if you're looking at your Scabal, your Holland Sherry fabrics, these higher expensive fabrics, your Dormu fabrics, those top three that I really enjoy, just drapes beautifully. And then again, with your made to measure, you can have, Vitali and Baronese Caronico. That is a great fabric. And then again, that can be transferred into a bespoke suit as well. But it is going to be higher, the price, because again, the bespoke concept. So if you have a $2,000, spend it. 700, if I remember, if my seventh grade math works well, that's almost triple the amount from $700 or $699 to $2,000 or more. That's starting out as being triple the price or almost triple the price. So it is a big difference, but again, it's really up to you, and that's what we strive for, to be honest. Is all my clothiers, we strive to have that level of communication as narrow as possible, because that's the most beautiful experience you can have, knowing that you are taken care of and that person knows everything about you. So we speak to our partners in Asia so much, where it's just literally a message away, and they respond within a couple minutes. So we have everything set up where literally they have a simple question, we don't know it, we'll find it and boom, shoot it right back to our client so they know. So that's the best thing about the made to measure into a bespoke, where we can try to communicate the best we can. But again, you can't beat one-on-one, face-to-face interaction. So that's kind of like a synopsis of made to measure versus bespoke. If you have any questions, if you would like to learn more about how we work with our clients, feel free to message us here on YouTube, leave a comment, or any of our social media platforms. We post twice weekly, and we love to get in front of our clients, and we love to get in front of our potential clients. So thank you for your time, and have a wonderful day.